my name's Suzie and I work at Amesbury Library, and today we're going to be preparing for Christmas by making some Christmas advent calendar bunting. So what you'll need for this are some small pieces of material. They could be Christmas or otherwise, some pieces of felt, and then some felt numbers that you can buy, or you could cut some out yourself. So to start with, if you either download a template for your bunting or draw one yourself, this one I've made is 12 centimetres across the top, 15 centimetres down to the point. You can make that by folding in half, and then it's 16 centimetres down to the point from the corners. And then also I've got the pockets that go on the front of the bunting, and I've got, these are 5 centimetres by 5.5 centimetres. So you'll need 48 of the bunting triangles. If you didn't want to make so many, because these ones are all sewn together, if you didn't want to make that many, you could always make them singly and use pinking shears to cut them. They're not quite as strong, but it works just as well. So you make your 48 triangles, and then you stitch them together. Stitch them together on the wrong sides, turn them through and press them, and prepare your pockets by stitching on a number onto each one. And then once you've got all that ready, you'll just pin them on, and then carefully stitch around the edge, around 3 sides, so that you're leaving the top open for a pocket. Once you've done all that, you can join them all together. So for this you could use some tape. Once you've prepared all your bunting, so you put it all across the top and stitch along the top, so you've got tape you could use, or some ribbons, or some bias binding, which is the easiest one to use because you can fold it over and press it and stitch it. If you haven't got a sewing machine, it's going to take quite a long time to do by hand, although it's not impossible. So once you've done and you've joined them all together, stitched on all your pockets and all your numbers, you've created your advent calendar bunting. And then the last thing left to do is to fill up the pockets with either some chocolate treats or some sweets, or if you didn't want to use that, you could use mini Lego figures or pieces of Lego, or little items that you could have collected, so that you could enjoy those each day in the run up to Christmas. I hope you enjoyed making your Christmas bunting. Have fun. Bye bye.